time again, tune in to Taking It Too Far podcast. Let's have a laugh with 3 P's in the pod. Funny stories and bad interviews with 3 P's in the pod. Good times are right here, taking it too far.
A little higher with the booties.
No need to be politically correct today. Let's take it nice and easy, the best.
That's how they came up.
To make your day. It's a Taking It Too Far podcast.
Oh, welcome to the Taking It Too Far podcast.
Oh, God.
Close.
It's not there yet.
It's not quite there. Got to get a little more nasally.
Are you Aaron?
Who you be?
La 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 Laura.
Adam.
It's not. It doesn't work well with all like the tattoos everywhere.
Yeah, I think
I gotta get the tattoos, like really get into it. You know.
Yeah,
go back and watch the videos.
I might have to like go back and just like listen to the videos on loop to get the voice.
Yeah.
I wrong shot. I see. I don't know. I don't remember what he sounded like.
It's close.
It's not tat. You're not tat at all.
Are you doing this the whole show?
Doing what?
Oh, God, he is.
Why do you think that you can judge me? It's Gay Pride Month. You can't judge anybody.
I don't judge nobody.
Liar.
Look,
I heard what you said about that Kokomo Press post. You were very angry that the gays were getting the discount.
That's not true, but that was funny.
You said you said.
See, I'm not judging you for what you put in your mouth.
Dick.
Oh, stop. You're grossing me out so bad.
That's all Aaron Shar's going to be doing. His T-screen falling out the whole time. Sorry, the bathtub really made these loose.
It was cold water.
My teeth are a little, contracted.
You gotta write that shit down.
I just had that ready in case my teeth fall out. I'm gonna redo the thing, but
The bathtub. When I fell in the bathtub, my grill really fucked up.
yeah, my girl just came running right out, and my girl was nowhere to be found. That's why I died.
Oh,
man.
Dark? Too dark?
Too far.
I just like the original one. That's funny.
Happy Father's Day, by the way. We're late.
We're not gonna start this again, are we?
I don't know. You're the one sucking in your fucking teeth the whole time.
I'm trying to keep them awake.
Who's?
Oh yeah, let's bring this up. So I wake up to a message one morning. I literally woke up to this girl that I don't know messaging me saying, I can't think of her name, but I can't get it out of my mind that your woman, that was wild, your woman looks like a famous person I've seen on TV. So what famous person do you think Laura looks like on TV? She's like, I'm trying to figure it out, but it's been bothering me all day. She's beautiful. I woke up to that message.
Well, that should make
To
you
a
feel
person
good.
that's not my friend on Facebook.
That should make you feel good, though.
Awkward,
A little bit.
but good.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me gander at you.
Let me gander.
This is highly awkward.
Yeah, let me make it awkward about it.
I don't know who you look like.
Well, shout
You
out
look
to
like
that
Laura.
person, though. It's nice words. I mean, it don't. Yeah, it was nice words. Don't be embarrassed.
I am a little embarrassed.
Why?
It makes me feel nervous and anxious.
Why, when someone calls you beautiful
Yeah.
or looks like, oh, yeah, right. Or when they don't call you beautiful.
That's only when I'm getting ready for somewhere, and it's only with you.
Only with me. I'm the only one that matters. Dude, you could see, like, my crooked teeth in the mold. See my snaggle tooth is, like, sideways? Don't look at it now.
Smile big.
Smile big, baby! With my mouth. It's my next smile.
Oh, goodness.
I don't think these fit. These don't fit very good.
Do you ever put grills in?
Never once in my life.
Never once in your life.
These hurt.
When you were little, did you ever take a paper clip and like stretch it out and put that around your teeth?
Paper clip?
Paper clip?
We did gum foil wrappers.
Gum? And then there was a candy, the lip candy or whatever. It wasn't candy. Well, it was like wax or whatever. It tastes like shit. But you had the fake lips and stuff. But no.
I did. I would do like gum. I would like stretch my gum out and like smush it.
Oh yeah, I
against
did
my
that.
teeth and leave it there. I would take I would make retainers out of paper clips, and I'd put that around my teeth. And
Really?
I'd leave it there, and I'd be like, I have a retainer.
That's weird, but okay.
Yeah, that is weird. Like,
I would never do it with.
why would
like,
you wanna
gum
be-
foil though? Like that freaks me out.
no, the gum foil.
Yeah,
is
the
like,
gum foil is horrible compared to a friggin' paper clip.
What do you
I
mean? The
would
gum
never-
foil is like gangster, dude. I was trying to find that picture. But I
No,
don't
the
think I
grills and
have
all
it
that
handy.
came in long after I was
I never put foil over my. That's
Out of little
that
kid
sounds
school.
like.
I wish I could find that picture, man. I know there's a picture floating around somewhere with me, Schmandy, Smo, and Brandon Maris. We had jerseys on backwards, and we had foil teeth. We were doing like we were making videos, like weird music videos, like our own version. We were doing like YouTube shit before YouTube shit was around. Can I help you? You're like a reoccurring guest on the podcast at this point. Huh? Oh, real quick, just say what you got to say, Reek. Our reoccurring guest, BJ, I really need to get a drop for him. Here you go. Your mic's up. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. Do it now.
Have you, if you ever hold up, if you watch Craig in the Creek yet, please comment that you did. Please, actually
Do it.
comment and like and subscribe.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Do it. Just do it, please.
Please. Just do it. Thank you, BJ.
But if you don't, I'm gonna throw a stuffy at you.
Wow. Threatening our listeners.
that was
Okay.
violent.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
It's our
Love you.
weekly segment. Threats from a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my stuff.
Love you.
Sorry, you guys can't see me again. Just bye.
Just bye.
Bye. Sorry, you guys can't see me. It's just a personal thing. This podcast wouldn't be posted if you guys saw me. Bye. I'm going back to watch Mug in the Creek. Bye.
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 Just so you know, I'm liking and subscribing your channel.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's a personal thing.
It's a personal thing. Sorry, you guys can't see me. It's a personal thing.
The podcast just wouldn't be posted if you saw me.
At least he knows.
And if you don't like and subscribe, watch
That's what
out
you
for
get
that stuffy.
Hanging out in your boxers.
Ew. That's all he does, man. He's naked all the time. Constant
I would say
nakedness.
they outgrow that, but my son will go home, take his shirt off, and he just walks around in his basketball shorts and not his underwear anymore. But he's
Well, he did have basketball shorts on for half the day.
Inside
And then-
out.
Yeah, they were inside out.
It's like his
at
on
least
purpose.
they were
at
the
this
right
point.
way. At
It's-
least they were the right.
No,
Normally
at this
they're
point,
backwards.
At this point, he does it on purpose.
My
They
pants were
make
on
sure
backwards.
that they're on inside out and backwards. He does it on purpose because there's no way that 10 out of 10 times it happens on accident.
I said, "Your pants are on inside out." He goes, "I don't care."
Is that what he said?
does he still match his socks though?
I match his socks.
So I fold the socks or whatnot. My son and
You know I know you're gay.
now my daughter are going through this phase. My son went through it for the longest time where he wore 2 different socks, and you'd say it to him, and he goes, "Yeah, I know." So what'd you do with the other pair? I'll wear them tomorrow. But what it actually ends up happening is I end up doing both pair of socks in the laundry because he's a punk.
Why is he wanting to get different pairs?
I have no idea. And then now my youngest, she thinks her fashion statements, everything is the most discombobulated thing you've ever seen. But I mean, she pulls it off. She's cute. Today she went into town wearing like shorts and snow boots, and she was proud. She came in and she was like, "This is what I'm wearing." And I said, "Why?" She goes, "It's my style." And then just pranced off and just proud as a peacock. Okay, whatever, be you, babe. It is ridiculous.
I remember being little and trying to like wear stuff like that because like you want to wear cute boots and stuff with your shorts. Like you want to.
She just likes to mismatch what should be worn together. She'll wear a raincoat with a poodle skirt or something, and that's just her thing.
Yeah. Girls are girls. That's just what we do.
I ain't knocking it. It is what it is.
She'll probably end up being some kind of fashionista when she gets
Maybe someday. Maybe I'll be rich because she's going to be designing clothing or something, and
yeah,
she'll take care of old dad.
maybe.
That'd be cool. I just want one of my kids to be famous. Not famous, rich. I don't want him to be famous. I watch all this crap on TV, and I don't want any fame for my children whatsoever. Just rich.
I'm interested to see what BJ does with his life because he goes a million miles a minute. And
Would you like an idea? Look right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is your son in 20-some years. How old are you, Brandon?
I'm 27.
You lie.
I mean, that's what you just said.
Oh, that's why
36.
36. Thank
I'm
you.
37. I'll be 38 in a month.
What?
2 months.
I can't believe that.
Thanks, babe.
And you're 26,
Believe it.
right? 26.
35. Oh my God, that does make you 37.
I
Yes.
believed him when he said it. I didn't figure he was lying to us.
Well, I just didn't think about it. I've been saying he's 36 for just so long.
I'll be 40 in
Just a
September.
year.
You've never aged to me.
Are you doing homework while we're talking?
Yeah, as always.
God, I do not miss that shit.
You don't?
No.
Why? People love him. That's what they say. Like this little video right here. Aw. I can't look at videos unless I'm logged in. Well, that just railroaded the show.
I don't know how it works, bud.
Here's how it works. Ready? Oh, fuck you.
The A-Ron shot again. My Disney twin is... Elsa, of course it is. The A-Ron shot again.
You
My
miss that
Disney
guy?
twin is...
No, I don't miss him. But that was funny.
Do the cloud.
Well, what's the cloud?
Like the next one.
What's going on, everybody? This is A-Ron Shotter again, and I'll be up in the clouds looking for Hot Cock Nick. And I got one question for you. I'm here. Where are you?
Are you proud of yourself?
I mean, that Disney twin one is probably my best one. Yeah. Elsa.
Of course it is.
I didn't realize how many of those things you made.
Oh man, too many, dude. God. I got so much Laura's boobs in his like behind his face.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can't see those
Well, I can't imagine.
for a private collection, but yeah, man. Aaron Charter.
This is A-Ron Shotter again, and I'm just gonna see what my rap name gonna be.
What was I
Oh,
doing?
Street Savage. This is A-Ron Shotter
Street
again, I'm
Savage.
just gonna see what my rap name gonna be. Oh, Street Savage.
He should just do those. Like, just non-stop TikTok videos. Just blast like 20 of them a day. Just be like, Elsa.
You're so funny.
Ah, there it is.
Oh my gosh. That's why, oh my gosh. That's why when we were talking about Aaron doing the roast,
So that brings, are you okay with it now? Because like you're worried about it.
our one specific thing that we were talking about.
Oh, that's what you're worried about?
No, I think
Oh, yeah,
That's
this
what-
is great for everyone but you two.
All right. Well,
we'll talk later.
we got the roast of Brian Allen West coming up. It got announced Saturday, July 13th. That's why we're talking about Aaron Charter, because they begged him to come out.
They They pulled out all the red carpet for him.
Well, they just drained the bathtub, really.
Did a
but
All the red
seance.
towels.
they drained the bathtub and got the towels out for him.
Wow.
It was a dirty bathtub. Been sitting in there for a while. So Aaron Charter will be there. You guys, you see it on the screen. It's been on the screen the whole time. We didn't take it off. He took my advice. He had the H's looked really weird on the original poster, and they look like M's. And he took it away. So
That's a really glammed up picture of Brian. Or
they're really good at glamming it. Like they should like show their services for like if you want like a glammed up photo, we got your back.
when that popped up, I did not recognize him. I mean, obviously I know it's him now, but I was
Speaking of that, let's talk about your bullshit that they posted, Mr. Alan Jaworkowicz.
oh, that was funny. That was hilarious.
Yeah, you thought that was funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that? I
did.
thought it was funny that he said the 9th member of Kokomo
I
Press.
thought the whole post was funny.
Now, they've been hitting it hard
I think
lately,
it's
man.
true.
I don't know what to say.
Well, he's not saying
Not
no.
denying it.
I
He's
barely
not saying
participate in
no.
this show. You think I'm going to participate in another show?
We think that's why you barely participate in this show. We think that you're really the 9th member of the press.
That never shows up, that is never involved in any of their stuff, that doesn't even go to the comedy
We don't
stuff.
know that.
Hey, I wasn't paying attention earlier. What did you say the celebrity she looked like?
I didn't. I was trying to
Did
look.
she say the celebrity?
I didn't. You
Did
extra-
you?
No.
She said,
Anna Paquin from True Blood.
I can see that a little bit. Not much. A little bit. A little bit.
Not much, Laura.
Not much.
He thinks you're a piece of shit.
Just chop liver over here.
Chop fucking liver over there.
I was actually going to say I think Laura's prettier than her because I don't think she's very attractive.
Thank you. I think the same thing.
But I could see if the right angle, like maybe a little bit.
I think it's just because we both have gap teeth.
Is that what she's talking about? If so, that wasn't very nice.
No, I do not think so.
Okay.
I mean, she said she's very beautiful. She was like, "Hey, that bitch has got a gap tooth. What's that bitch
But I
look?"
think that's why
There's
people
another
think
bitch
I
has
look
gap
like Anna
tooth.
Paquin.
No, you
It's
still got
because
this.
I
You
have-
got a little bit of a
No,
facial
like I
tooth.
said, I think you're prettier than her. But
Hey,
at the right angle. Okay, cut me off.
Bill, pull up Anna Paquin for us real quick on the TV, will you, please?
Oh, Bill, I forgot about him.
Bill.
He's the fourth member of our team.
Bill, pull up Anna Paquin. Okay.
Are you gonna do a side by side?
All right, Bill's pulling it up. I mean,
Like I said, every once in a
why
while.
does it do that when I ask it to do that? We'll pull up the images. We'll just give her a good old. I mean, yeah,
I can see it. Like I said, I can kind of see it.
I could see it. Should be Laura right there, huh? I mean, they posted her with the Knives Out 2 trailer.
Yeah.
Or 3, I guess she's in. That was Paquin-ish.
Yeah.
Way to bring up a sore subject.
Yeah.
What? That she's in a movie?
She was actually mad at me, folks.
Well, she does got a gap tooth, huh? I didn't know that. Hers is way bigger than yours. That bad boy's like 2 huge front teeth and a gap. Like, at least you got some gum in there. Like, she's got fucking chompers. She looks like the Mad Magazine character.
Oh my god.
That's not nice.
Her teeth, not her face, just her teeth. Look how big that fucking gum.
I have not thought about Mad Max in a very long time. That's hilarious. Or not Mad Max.
I get, yeah, I'm following what you're putting down. Laura, you do kind of look like her, minus
I
that
can see it
big ass gap that
at the
she's
right
got.
angle.
Yeah. Way to go.
That one right. That picture right there. The big picture on the right.
This one?
Yep. No, not that one.
Oh, she's X-Men now?
No,
What one, dude?
The one that was
the
there.
one that was there. Yeah,
This
that
one?
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
This one?
I could see that. Yes.
This one?
Make large.
That's what she said. How large do you want it? That's as large as you can get it.
I did not see that until just now.
Just to let you guys know, we have Anna Paquin joining the podcast.
Does it? I don't.
Little
I don't
bit.
See it.
Well, of course you don't see it. Just like when people say I look like people, I'm like, no, I don't. It's crazy for you to say that. I've been told throughout the different beard configurations I've had and the wildest shit.
Oh, that could be a segment. Who do we look like?
I don't think I look like Brandon. Thank you very much. If anybody else, they look like me.
You look like Macaulay Culkin had he not joined drugs or started doing drugs.
No, Macaulay Culkin looks like me.
Isn't he older than you?
No.
Are you sure?
It doesn't matter about age. This is a seniority thing. I'm the best. Oh, okay. You ever hear that? I'm the best.
Gotcha.
That's Toad.
I understand.
That's why I always picked him. I'm the best. Why was Toad Italian? He was a mushroom.
I don't know.
They all came from Italy, but they were made in China?
Japan.
Japan.
Did you know that the voice of Mario was actually a black guy? So Chris Pratt doing it is not
They brought so many
people together. And then we bombed them. Gosh darn it. Think about where we could be if we went to Hiroshima their ass. They'd probably be like taking over the world right now. Instead, we fucked them up. We said boom, boom. And I think 3 more.
My
Boom,
dad
boom.
told me once
Two.
when I was little, if we didn't win the war, we'd be speaking a different language right now.
Probably German had it gone the way.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if German would have taken over the world. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
had that war not ended the way it did, yeah, we probably would all be speaking fucking German because.
You really think, Joe? I mean, at some point somebody would have pulled the trigger on that dude.
If
And we weren't the only ones that wanted him dead.
it had it gone the way Hitler wanted it to, we wouldn't have gotten involved until he was ready.
Well, that's another thing I was talking about with a gentleman last night at the party is like to think about the fact to be so small minded and think about like Hitler was such a big deal when like Napoleon and like all these other fucking people like killed like gazillions of people.
I was gonna say it wasn't
Like,
Stalin and
insane.
Mussolini were considered far worse.
Yeah, but think back even farther than that. Think about like Genghis Khan.
Oh,
Like Genghis
yeah.
Khan like fucked people up.
Genghis
dude.
Khan reduced the carbon footprint of the planet, they said.
Yeah, he's like Thanos. Yeah, Genghis Khan was like Thanos.
And they also say
No, it's no joke. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
they
They said
fucked
that-
people up. They burned people.
yeah, they said that the amount of people he killed reduced the carbon footprint in that time period. Like to measure.
They would just go into villages and set them ablaze.
Yeah, just
kill
and then
everybody.
they
Not
also-
one person would live.
They also say that there are so many descendants of Genghis Khan. I don't know if this is all true.
Yeah,
Like,
that and Napoleon too.
yeah, because he just like
That's why all those small
it
penises
it
are out
wasn't
there.
just a conquest. I mean, he was
he was fucking and
Yeah.
he was fucking and fighting.
fucking and fighting.
Fucking and fighting. It's crazy to think like, we're just such a small dot on the timeline and like
Yeah.
we're so worried about this
And
we're
we're not
worried
a-
about trans rights, but like not more than like 300 years ago they were cutting people's heads off and
Yep,
shit.
right.
And they were dueling in the streets,
When you,
They're
when you
like-
think about the 200, that pops up on TikTok a lot. Things that will mess with your perception of time. I
Yeah.
love watching it. It really does mess with me, but just the small, like you said, just blip we are on
the timeline,
the timeline of the
time.
world. Yeah, it's insane.
It's just, I can't even fathom it.
Well, like 150 years ago, they were literally like killing each other with duels on the street, like politicians and shit. Like it was
Yeah.
like 1895 was like
Yeah,
the
the
last like.
wasn't no. It was. You can Google this. I'm pretty sure that the last time the guillotine was used was when Star Wars was in the movie theaters.
That's insane.
I
That's like
quote- I don't-
70s,
I'll
bro.
Check, I'll check, but I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
Bill, pull that up for us
Let me
real
check.
quick, will you, Bill? Doesn't hit as hard as the second time. Bill's not
Go
playing the
ahead.
second
Keep
time.
yeah, it was funny.
It's just,
Laura's still upset about the Genghis Khan thing.
no, it's just all crazy. I know I was watching some
Yeah.
of, like the, even like the different laws and things like about killing people have like changed. Like, I know I watched Deadly Women and, the one lady like killed her husband or something and she shot him and she only got like a couple of years in prison in like the 1900s and nowadays like you go to jail for life.
Yeah, you
know
go
what
to
I
jail
mean?
for
Like,
life for that.
but back then they were like, oh well, you're just a woman and like like it
Right.
was it's okay, like you made a mistake, like you can't sit in jail like that, like, and she lived out her life like it was all fine. I was like, what the heck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, not to. I mean, just to go back to 5/25 of 77.
77 is the last time they used to get
That is when Star Wars premiered, and September 10th, so 4 months later, was the last beheading by guillotine. So, yeah, our sense of time is severely diluted. We just do not understand how quick.
Where
we've
was
evolved.
that?
France, I believe. I'm pretty sure was the last one to use it. Here, in France, yeah. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name.
Man.
Yep. September 10th of 1977. That's freaking nuts.
What's the adult version of finding out Santa Claus doesn't exist?
Man, is that our question?
No.
Probably,
You know-
maybe finding out, like,
It's not illegal to turn the light on while driving.
We just talked about that 2 days ago in the car. Truman Show shit. Oh man, that's a good one.
A penis size does matter.
That not all strippers love you.
Well,
That was pretty hard.
that was a hard lesson for you?
Yeah, that one hurt a little bit. I realized, wait a minute.
I learned
How
real
does
quick
she-
there's two different types, and I used to type them. It's either a stripper or it's a professional.
There you go.
There's two different types.
Yep,
A
that's-
stripper will suck you off in the back. A professional will take you for every fucking dollar in your wallet.
Without getting off the stage.
did you meet both types?
No, never met a stripper.
Never.
Lost all my money to professionals. I can honestly, here we go. Are you ready for this? I can honestly say I have never been sucked off or anything sexual like with my dick out at a strip club.
I
My
can say
dick
that,
has
too.
never come out at a
I can
strip
say
club.
that, too.
Ever.
Ever once.
Now I know personally people whose dick
Oh.
have come out at
Did
strip
you
clubs.
try?
No, because I always was not.
Yep.
No. I knew what it was.
Yes, sir.
I accepted it for what it was and knew what it was. It was not a place to stick
But
your
were
dick.
you one of those people that like touch the strippers when they dance on you?
No,
Like,
and
do
actually,
like-
you want another thing about? I mean, we're getting real close right now. But when they would do that move, where they would like flip up, they would like get.
Yep.
And I would push them back because I don't want to smell your asshole. That's fucking gross. Like I would literally push them back down.
They know.
Like don't do that. That's weird.
Just wiggle. It's fine.
Yeah, just stand there and do your thing for 5 minutes. No, I didn't. I wasn't a toucher. Especially in Florida. If you touch them in Florida, they fucking kick you out. There's dudes just sit there like this. It's very awkward when you got a guy watching you. He's just like, all right, well, this is weird. Can we not do this anymore? I'm regretting paying you $20 for this right now.
Yeah, looking back, that was it was a rite of passage, but it was definitely money not well spent.
How many strip clubs have you been in? Like, honestly. A lot or a little?
a few.
A few, yeah. It's just a weird.
There's
Some guys, there's different guys that take
Yeah.
at different levels.
Well,
like some guys
it's
are like,
maturity level too, I think.
no, because I was pretty immature at the time. But it is what it is. Like again,
Man,
it wasn't a fucking.
I had a lot of fun when I was young and dumb.
It was a show. You went there
Right.
to drink and have a
I've-
show. It's
I've
pretty much what
always-
But I've seen girls dance on guys, and I've seen them like, okay, say this is the girl's butt or something. They do this.
I always felt weird. That always made me feel uncomfortable because or like when they come around and be like, you want to put your face in my boobies? I'm like, no, I do not. Because like
There's 300
17 other dudes just did it. Like, I'm okay. Thank you.
Or like
do
the
you want
whole like mouth with the money thing. Like when you're like,
I don't
I again never understood like the diving on the stage with the mouth thing. Like, no, dude, she's got a dirty pussy, dude.
At very least,
It's not.
sweaty.
It's the reason they spray cotton candy spray on that son of a bitch is because it fucking smells.
I just don't.
And the ones with pants on their period. Did you know that?
Ha-
That's a little trick I learned real quick.
Have you ever been to a full nude club?
One time, and I swore to my
me
life
too.
I'll never go back. I said
Honest
it's
to
the
God.
grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I was
Don't want to see your vagina.
I
Fucking
was so
flailing
excited.
out.
I'm down in Tennessee, and I'm thinking the guy I got shipped down there to work at a previous job or whatever because they needed help, and they're like, yeah, well, if you're bored, there's this yada yada yada. I'm like, fuck it, I'll go. Why not?
Yeah.
And I get there, and as soon as because it doesn't say that outside, you don't know that, but all the locals know that. You go in, and it's full nude, and I was there for less than a beer and thought, no, I'm
not
good.
your thing, dude.
There are times when clothing makes it sexier, and at a strip, in my opinion, I don't knock people for whatever they want to do. There is nothing attractive about that to me. It was gross. I'm thinking there is no place in here that doesn't have a snail trail. Or
That's the thing, man. It's
like-
one thing about titties out. It's
For
one
sure.
thing about the
For
vaginas leak, bro.
Yeah,
They
well,
do
not just that,
things.
but I mean, keep that covered up. Leave a little mystery.
And you know what? Honestly, not all vaginas are pretty, and most of them of the fucking nude clubs, they're not good-looking vaginas that are flapping around.
At my
literally
youth-
flapping around.
at
Like, you
my
don't need
youth,
to see that.
when I was involved with enjoying those
You'd be
behaviors.
good at a nude club. You got a pretty pussy.
Thanks.
Oh wow, we're going all in. Yeah,
I would never.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, there's a type of trash that goes to it that works at a nude club.
I think you have to be good to do that kind of stuff. I think you have to have good upper body strength because you have to be able to do like pole tricks.
Well, the 300-pound bitch that I saw in there didn't have very good upper body strength. We ain't got long
Dinner
left,
time-
okay?
Dinner time after the show, okay? You can hang on. You've had a lot of snacks.
knock next time because this was. You don't need to hear
Hey,
that one.
you got to go. We're talking about something inappropriate. A little bit. Go watch some Craig on the Creek. Please, seriously. Thank you. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Whoever is
BJ, get out of the door. And that's why I didn't fuck around at a strip club because I would have had 10 more of those little things running around.
Oh, you would have busted a nut in them?
I mean, if you're that
If you're
reckless,
there,
if you're that reckless,
if you're
doing that
letting
kind
them-
of stuff, yeah, you
if-
probably don't have a condom handy.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're that guy, then it's pretty much probably an all fair game. I had a
yes,
buddy.
you know I like strip clubs, but I want you to know that I wasn't that guy that was like trying to fuck the strippers, man. That was never my thing to be like, hey, if I give
I
you
just
$100
don't
bucks.
understand why people like strip clubs.
So I always
I
at
can
first,
explain that for all my.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I'll let you do it. At first, I didn't either. I was like, what's the point of this? You're just wasting your money. Then when I was drinking all the time, I was like, okay, well, why not drink my beer with tits in my face?
Right.
That's where I was at.
I don't like going out to
Why?
bars.
Because why the fuck not? Because we're gross. We're dudes.
Dudes are gross.
Like,
But,
why
you
not?
can't- You're not able to fuck them said tits.
Again,
You're
not,
not-
you can't
you're
fuck them
not-
at
and-
porn
and
either. You're not
honestly,
fucking
yeah.
the chicks on the
Right,
porn.
exactly.
But you're watching porn to get off. You're
But
not,
later on at night, you'd be like, "Oh yeah," it's just, you get all like horned up, and it's just I don't know. It's okay. So like when I was drinking that early 20s, it's either go to the bar and like weirdly look at girls,
Right.
and then sometimes maybe a girl will talk to you, go home or whatever. But like most of the time, it's like, okay, we go to the bar for like an hour. It's like, all right, let's go to the strip club, and then we just sit there and drink a pitcher of Hugger beer that's watered down like a motherfucker and watch the show.
Because there's two different reasons to go. One, I didn't like going out to a bar without some kind of something to do. Just go sit at a bar was the most depressing thing. I never wanted to be the Cheers guy. So I wanted to go to, what was it, Scotty's when they had the karaoke all the time, or someplace with good pool tables, a titty bar, something so there was entertainment also on top of drinking. So it wasn't just depressing old guys sitting around, well, I guess.
But there's depressing old guys sitting at that.
That's
That's,
it. Well, then
another.
you-
That's another
that's a whole nother-
classification of person
but-
that's at a strip club.
But then, so it's also for the fantasy of it. Regardless of what you think, not all couples have the connection you guys have. Like the connection I have now, and I'm not just saying this, I need for nothing. Just talking to her fulfills me. Being around her, whatever dirty stuff happens, that's fulfilling to me. But not all relationships are that way. So there are times when you get in ruts. Like, I mean, I'm sure some of our viewers can attest to this, where mama don't talk sexy to you. She don't want to hear your dark, dirty secrets or your thoughts. You know, if you can't talk to your partner about your fantasies and about what you like and what you don't like, and they can't talk to you. So that's what the strip club, like, you could say whatever you wanted to them people. They would say whatever they could think of
To get that dollar.
to get that dollar for sure. But it was
you do
all,
it
was all honey, darling. And sometimes guys don't get that at home.
I get it at home.
Well,
I get it everywhere.
right, and that's why he doesn't want to go. I don't want to go to them anymore. The last one I went to was 3 or 4 years ago, and I just remember sitting there thinking, man, this is depressing.
You got a daughter now.
That too. I have kids now.
And stuff too.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
try
what
to. They'll try to.
They'll sweet talk you. And
That's the thing is because, okay, so the
they're
third
selling the
classification.
fantasy.
Yeah, the third classification of gentlemen is the older dudes that are lonely as fuck and will sit there and give them money to talk to them.
Just to
And they'll
talk.
claim, these strippers will have these regulars that'll come in.
Oh, for sure.
And they'll claim they're not fucking them or anything. But like I've seen dudes buy people cars. I've seen people pay for rent. I've seen people
I agree.
like do shit like that just to come in there daily and talk.
I had a buddy that dated a couple strippers. And he went through a hoe phase real bad. Either way, and this whole time she's bringing in new designer purses and outfits and stuff, and he was one of them that you didn't think anything would ever get to him, but it was bugging him like,
It'll finally get to you.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way you
Yeah.
can let it's like you could be cool with it for a minute, and then there's no way it's going to be cool. Like 3 weeks, 4
Nope.
weeks, 5 weeks down the road, at some point it's going to click on your head like, oh shit, dude. Like
for sure.
if you're the type of dude that is cool with that, then whatever. I think there's some deeper seated issues going on.
That's But for young people or people who are missing something or they don't have that connection, I get it. I had a lot of
for
fun.
young people. That's where it's at. It's a young person's game. It's
Young-
in early
or
20s.
creeps.
Get the fuck out of it by 28. Like
For
have an
sure.
escape plan by 28. 28 is probably a little too long, to be honest.
Because most of them are, yeah.
I mean, honestly, and that's another thing Nick and I were talking about last night. It's just like your 20s is your time not to get married, not to settle down. It's the
be
time to
crazy.
get all that shit out of your system.
sure.
Get all of that shit out of your
We
system.
got married in our 20s.
I was 28. That's the thing. My early 20s, from 21 till, and
gotta
that's the
have
thing.
that
Like
rumspringa.
26, 27 is when I started slowing down immensely. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm kind of done with this kind of life." You know what I mean? Like, and then met you at the perfect time and fell in love immediately with you. So like, it just worked out. But like we both say, if we would have met each other at a bar at 21, we would have never even talked.
Yeah.
You would have never even talked.
You gotta get that wild shit out. Like I didn't have a crazy hoe phase or nothing, but yeah, there comes a point in time
And
when
no offense, but you had a failed, like it really,
Right.
Like
I agree.
You had a failed marriage.
I
Like you
agree.
can't, like everybody I know that's got married like early. There's like 3 or 4 people.
A few.
Maybe the few that made
I'm
it.
willing, and I'm not all.
They probably
Don't-
had cheating problems
There
in
was
the
some-
past.
there was a
That's
lot-
not public, and it shouldn't be public.
There's a lot of problems. Not for everybody. There's a couple of them, like high school sweethearts that made it all the way through, and that's a beautiful story. But that's not the typical story.
and that's not always the story.
Right.
Facebook ain't always the story.
You're not always getting, but and the few that do get that, that's great. And I hope that everyone can find that when they're meant to find it. Because like you just said, if you're not ready for that type of shit yet, you're going to mess up a good thing earlier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I feel like I and again the people that I feel like one side or the other did mess up a good thing.
Absolutely.
Like there was and then later on in life you realize, oh, those two people are like they should have been together. Like
Right.
their lives would have both been vastly different
Right.
if that one person would have made that dumb fucking mistake.
Do you have buddies or do you have friends that now that you see them grown up, you're just like you're still friends with, and I like that same buddy of mine that used to date the strippers. Now he's in a whole different stage of life, and I've been there. We've never went years without seeing each other. We always hang out throughout the year, and now I just look at him. I'm like, wow, this guy's a dad, and he's like doing the right thing. He's just so. I mean, he's still fucked up in the head, like we all are.
I think people think that of me.
For sure.
Like people look at me and be like, "Oh, that guy! How is he on a 10-year run with his wife? Never,
how is he not in prison?
Never cheated, never fucking did. You know what I mean? How is she still with it? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I guarantee you, there's a multitude of people like that. Didn't expect that. They did not
and
expect
it's always, maybe I'm wrong, but very rarely the hoe guys that turn into, okay, now I've grown up. Unfortunately, and I'm not trying to be sexist, it usually goes the other way. The girls you thought were going to be prim and proper forever end up becoming fucking wild when they get older. Is that
some of them? I mean, not all. Yeah.
I'm not saying any
what
of
you're
this
saying.
as. I'm just saying that
But I was wild when I was younger.
And now you've outgrown that.
Like I was
no
a wild
She's
card.
still. It comes out.
I'm my father's daughter. Like I.
But you know what? You want me to tell you something? Last night, you drank a shit ton, and you were perfectly okay. It was no liquor.
I'm not just talking about drinking though. I'm talking about just wild and like.
No, but well, with her, it's usually drinking to get wild. She gets. I mean, she's not like doing rails of coke in the fucking bathroom.
Right.
That's not the kind of wild she is anymore.
Give
me another pump, buddy. What's the cartoon character? The one I can't even remember now. Where's Roger Rabbit at when you need him?
And his human wife Jessica.
Well, you know, the Outhouse Super Show, Maddie Kroll said on the show, did you know that she was actually a rabbit? It's on. I was listening to his show.
When you look it up.
He said it was a deleted scene where she like takes out like the ears. But yeah, we looked it up and it said, no, she's fucking human. So I thought Maddie Kroll was all smart and shit. And I started spracking off like I heard that she was real. And then we Googled it and it wasn't.
I got you.
So do you want to do this question or not? You're cool with it?
In honor of.
All right. Well, we got our question of the week. We're going to start here.
Just so you know, 2/3 of the people on this podcast have approved this question because they've read it. 1/3 has no fucking clue what's about to come out.
Here we go again. Alan is going to talk shit about the segment.
No, I'm not talking shit.
And
I'm
then
just
all of
making
a sudden
sure.
he's going to like the segment. You know what I mean?
I very well may.
It's just like one thing after another in him. Yeah, how did I word it?
Check your phone.
Oh, I gotta be inclusive, right?
Yep.
Talk, please.
I'm
fine.
Reading. You want me to read the question?
Yeah, read the question for us, Laura, will you?
Who is the gayest actor who hasn't come out as gay?
Oh.
What actress is the gayest?
Gay Pride Month.
Is the gayest without being gay?
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
In honor of Gay Pride Month.
I fucking hate Alan so much.
No, that's a good one.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as that voicemail was that you had to cut out of the fucking.
Well, you should have cut that out. I would have quit the show had you not. I was not happy about that.
Dude, the face Laura makes and then the face Laura makes after the cut it's like it goes from like to like complete horror in like
both
3
of us
seconds.
were like, no, you're not doing this. No, for multiple reasons. The gayest without being gay or without coming out as gay, was that the question? Or
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Should I word it different to
No,
the people?
that's
But
fine.
without coming out as gay seems to be okay. Oh, brother, I gotta zoom in.
Here's
so you
the
can see
deal.
it.
I don't know if they've came out. So
Well, there you go. We can easily Google that.
okay,
So what's your guy? What's your
I'm
guy
gonna
or
Google
gal?
mine real quick.
No,
because
just give it to me.
I don't think Richard Simmons ever came out as
He
gay.
did not. He did
So
not.
I would say that is.
He's not. Well, we'll count him.
Is he? I mean, he's an entertainer.
No, I'll count him.
Okay.
Because he is pretty gay.
I mean, I don't. I'm fairly certain he never actually.
No, he adamantly denies it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking up my guys. So.
I would say that's as gay.
Well,
as it
I got Hugh Jackman in there. Hugh Jackman is for
Hugh
sure.
Jack.
Oh, I gotta block that out.
Wow. I don't think you're allowed
that.
Hard R.
Hey, you can't say that.
He's a gay boy.
Oh, I know mine. Rob Lowe.
Oh, you think
Really?
Rob Lowe is gay?
Yes.
Really?
I would like to also add Will Smith on there because there's way too many
there's
stories.
a lot of rumors.
There's way too many stories about it to not have some validity.
I mean, we got like
Then The Rock's involved with that.
I don't know about The Rock. The Rock is pretty. Really? I haven't heard anything about The Rock being gay.
Rock and Will Smith.
No, think about what I mean more by this question is like Hugh Jackman, like he's in musicals and shit. Like
It's not gay though.
It's pretty gay. Like he does a lot of gay musicals, a lot of gay stuff.
Rob Lowe from Parks and Rec.
Doesn't seem very gay. Like Rob Lowe, not from Parks. I cannot believe you just said Rob Lowe from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
I mean Rob Lowe from like 30 years of cinema prior to that, but
I would
Imagine
that
him
or
on
Tom
Parks and
Cruise.
Rec.
Tom Cruise is just weird. I think Tom Cruise probably fucks animals, so like I'm not gonna include him.
Okay,
like,
you're right.
he's probably in there like you're an alien. You're an alien. He's in it to win it, bro.
Bring me to my home planet.
There's a lot of stuff.
All right, well, do we start making the phone calls now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't see the screen.
What do you need to see?
The list.
It's over here, sis.
Yeah. What?
His big head. You're right.
Does that help you out?
Oh, there you go.
Well, I can't keep it here though. I got to bring it back over to
Okay.
our viewers. We have Richard Simmons. We have Hugh Jackman, Rob Lowe, and Will Smith. I don't know who to call today. So
Call your mom.
well, that's a good one. I'll call my mom after this one. I'll call my mom. He's not gonna pick up. See, these people, I always say it and then they pick up. You know.
Hello.
Zach, you're live on the podcast.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? All right, we have our weekly question for you, and we need an answer. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, short and sweet. What actor, actress is the gayest without actually being gay?
Who's this?
Zach White was seamless. Wow.
I got to phone a friend.
All right,
Hey, who's the gayest actor or actress without being
I know
gay?
his friend. Yeah.
It's the podcast. Yes, I need an answer. This clock is ticking.
Tick tock.
The pressure's on, fucker.
Oh my god, I'm trying to run through my brain all the gay people.
No, well, they can't be gay.
Yeah, but they can't have
officially
said
be gay.
They can't be.
They
They
can't,
can't be
come out
officially
already.
gay.
They're not out.
I thought that.
Who?
I thought either one of them.
Who?
Nerds. I don't know their names.
Nerds on what? I have no idea.
Big Theory.
Oh, there's no gay people on there. I don't watch that show.
This is the perfect person to call. This makes this show. These calls make the show.
I'm enjoying
Yeah,
this.
not officially gay.
Gay.
Yeah.
Well, who?
We'll just say it's Kayla that's helping him. That's the
Oh,
wonderful wife.
Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. There we go.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'll accept. I mean, we'll take that answer. We're gonna write it down. You guys have been great. Thank you very much.
All right. Hopefully we win.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Your grand prize is nothing.
Yeah, your
Thank
grand
you.
prize is your
You
participation.
get
effort.
all of our salaries for the next 10 years.
Your
Oh,
prize is
deal.
our prize.
I'll have my people talk to your guys.
Oh,
Don't worry
I
about
love it. All right, Zach,
Don't
we
worry
love
about
you.
it.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye.
Goodbye.
Heath Ledger.
I don't see them as
All
good.
right.
I think all he did was just do the Brokeback Mountain. They gotta be gay. They're not actors.
Yeah, when he said Heath Ledger, I'm like, what on the world would make you think he was gay? And then Jake Gyllenhaal, oh, okay.
Well, Jake Gyllenhaal is a method actor, so he was gay for a little bit when he was playing that.
They probably
role.
had to play the scene out.
I don't know how to spell Gyllenhaal, so I just
works.
put it up there. You think my mother will actually answer? She'll be like, "Hi, sweetie. I can't answer that. That's inappropriate." These calls are great when they're not.
Hey, kiddo, what's up?
See, you didn't say sweetie. Mom, you're live on the podcast.
What?
Yep.
Mom, you are live on the podcast.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, right
Yes,
now.
you are.
Yeah.
We need an answer to
We
a
need
question.
an answer to our weekly question.
What's the weekly question?
Okay.
She
all
said,
right.
no, I'm not.
I am gonna hang up if this is a bad question.
It's not.
What? Okay, it's not a bad question. It's honor of Gay Pride Month. We have the question of what actor or actress is the gayest without actually being gay?
Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, see that one that wasn't that bad
that
either.
didn't take a second for her.
Yeah,
to
she was
answer.
quick. She was like, "That dude's a."
I'm not answering this question. Brad Pitt. Thanks, Mom.
Mom, thank you very much. I love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye.
I just want to show the viewers one thing.
No, get out of here. We'll be in a minute. Come on, dude. You keep messing this podcast. If the first time was cute, the third time not so much. Okay.
We'll be in a minute.
You can't show them anything. You can't. They don't. We're not. It's not a video game podcast, Bubba. I love you. You show me when we get in. He's so sad. He wanted to show everybody his VR. Okay, who's next? Who's next? We got a lot of. No one's picked one of our guesses
Yeah,
yet.
I know.
So how do we
Did
figure
you
this?
write down Brad Pitt?
Well, the last one you call, you'll give them. What didn't we decide? Our answers, and then let them pick between that.
Who said the other day, like, "Oh, you didn't call me"? Was it Jake? I think I have his number. He might be feeling great today, so we'll call him.
Who's Jake? I don't know these people.
I don't know if I should say last names.
Probably not.
Yeah, it was just Jake. How about that?
Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm.
It's not ringing through.
It isn't.
Hello?
Jake from State Farm, you're live on the podcast.
Oh, my. What's up?
What's up?
Welcome to the party, pal.
We have our weekly question. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
All right.
Let's hear it.
What actor/actress is the gayest without actually coming out as gay? In honor of Gay Pride Month. Is it Gay Pride Month?
I don't know.
That is a good one, right? Yes.
That is a good one.
Came up with
I would have to go with Ryan Gosling.
Who?
Wow, Ryan Gosling. What a we're just naming all the Hollywood starmans.
Wow.
Mr. Ken.
Mr. Ken. Okay. Well, Jake from State Farm, that's a great answer.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. Well, we'll talk soon.
All right. Talk to you later,
All right,
guys.
you
Have a good one.
You sound great, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you slept well.
I did okay. I did okay.
All right. Talk soon.
All right, guys.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Then you
he slept on a playroom floor last night.
Oh my God.
Then we got to find someone to pick one out of those and see who the winner is. Right?
Yeah, I think that list is big enough.
That's a good list.
Okay. Who should we call? Batman.
Who should we call? I mean, do you guys have any suggestions on who should be our tiebreaker for the week, or you know who'd be a good tiebreaker?
I wish we had our gay correspondent.
Oh, our gay correspondent would be perfect.
That would be awesome. We should have set that up. If you would have gave me some kind of notice, maybe I could.
We will see if 1/3 of the
Better to do off the cuff.
Outhouse Super Show is.
Which one do you call?
Yeah, off the cuff is better. He might not answer my phone call.
Can't we just call the gay correspondent now?
I usually have to call him, wait for him to call me back with a day to call him. He's hard to get hold of.
Wow.
He's out there living life, man.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
We're not near as close as we used to
Intense. Oh, he's calling back. Okay. All right, you're calling back. You're live on the podcast, Messy Grays, 1/3 of the Outhouse Super Show.
Oh, shit.
Aw, shit. Okay, you are our tiebreaker for the week for our weekly question.
Okay, what is it?
Ta-da!
What we got?
You win the tiebreaker. All right, here we got. You ready for the question? And then I'll give you your multiple choice.
Bet.
All right, what actor/actress, well, it's all actors, so what actor is the gayest without actually coming out as gay? Okay, so your choices are Richard Simmons, Hugh Jackman, Rob Lowe, Will Smith, Heath Ledger, and Jake Gyllenhaal.
They're a pair.
As a pair, yeah. Brad Pitt, and the final is Ryan Gosling.
Well, I would say Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, you would
Oh, wow.
you would say Jake Gyllenhaal, really?
Yeah, because Heath Ledger got awards for acting gay. Jake didn't.
And we did bring up that he's a method actor, so he was definitely gay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like
Yep.
where your head's at, Messy. I think you might be right on this one. I think his detective work might have come
Yeah,
out
he
of here.
sleuthed that out pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
But how do we know which one of us won then?
Well, we didn't win at all.
So we just
I think the whites won.
okay.
You're just gay. You're all gay.
Yeah, everybody's just gay, man. Well, thank you very much, sir. You've solved the issue of who is the gayest actor in the world without being gay.
Yep.
Without thinking about it, he's just.
We've had a lot. We had a lot of
Oh,
quick
yeah.
answers today, so people be thinking about this.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
All right, sir. We'll talk soon. Thank you very
All right.
much.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you
Have
too.
a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
What a great segment.
That worked out perfect.
Didn't think that Jake Gyllenhaal would win in him. I thought Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman
no
for
way.
sure. Or Richard Simmons was a good one. I'll give you that. Rob Lowe, babe, come on. You can do better next
Yeah, I
time.
was gonna say I don't think Rob.
that he portrays himself as gay in that show.
In that
that
one
show?
show, Jake Gyllenhaal sucked a dick on camera.
Hey man, I choose what I choose.
Is that what
and you don't
happened?
get
I've
to
never
choose
seen
for
that
me.
movie.
I haven't seen it either, but I do know they fuck each other.
Oh well, I mean, I knew that was the premise of the movie.
Well, they're like, it's like a graphic scene in the movie. And again, I'm gonna go on the fact that I think Heath was a fucking method actor too.
He was too?
So they fucked each other for sure.
It's not gay, 'cause
Like
it was
we
for-
need to get the sexual tension out before we start filming these sexual ass scenes. Who was the top and who was the bottom? You know?
I didn't
You
watch.
think they reversed the role on from the TV? They're like.
We'll try it both ways.
We'll
see
try
what
it
works
both
better.
ways, see which one we like. This is all in honor of Gay Pride Month, by the way. We're in no way discriminating.
Yeah, I'm not
against
knocking it.
anybody.
I don't care however you get your jollies off. Well,
Well, they say there's like there's a part in your anal gland that really makes you just explode.
I've heard that.
I've heard that too.
I've had a lot
That's
of
why
people.
guys like to get pegged
I've heard
without
that.
being gay.
Yeah. I just can't do it. Nothing's going up there. Sorry.
You gotta try it, dude.
I've been told it's just one thing that
Life changing.
I'll find out when I get my first proctology or
Don't they?
proctological.
Isn't that how they like wake people up? They stick like a cold popsicle up your rectal cavity.
What?
That's true, right? They used to do that back in the '60s. They wake people up. They get one of those like push
Is that
pop.
what your buddies told you? Man, this is what the doctor told me to do.
I woke up fast.
I bet you did.
Fucking quick, bro. You pass out from a drunk slumber when that
No,
happens.
they use smelling salts, bud. Doctors do.
No, not not the doctors I've seen.
It was the worst damn dentist I've ever been to.
Well-
I knew that doctor wasn't doing something right.
It's like that fucking McDonald's magician, dude. What was he doing there with those cold ass popsicles?
I'm not getting involved. Shit.
See you later.